Thanks for joining us a little late, but nonetheless, we are talking about Tron ARES. The reactions are in. I saw it. I'll tell you a little bit about what I thought. Ahsoka, one of these stars, confirms that season 2 has been wrapped. Game of Thrones ain't going to have some magic. It's not going to have that intro. The Rock talks about the Smash Machine box office. Predator, the new one, is rated R. What's that all mean? We're going to be talking about that and more on the show here today. It is Kristian Harloff Show. Myself, Roxy Stryer, and Mike Kalinowski. Let's do it. Welcome back to the show, everybody. It is Tuesday. Joining me on the show, as always, Mike Kalinowski. The trio is back.
I didn't get a name.
What? What did you say?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you. Could you hear him after he said Mike Kalinowski?
Yeah, I did. Right?
Oh. I did get a name and I didn't get speakerphones. Good.
Yeah. So I wanted to tell you this. Man, this audience, not a fan of change, of change on this show. Did you hear anything what happened yesterday, Rox?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So the YouTube algorithm, I've said it many times. You remember me saying this, does not favor live shows at all. It just doesn't. It doesn't push, like the regular audience that's already subscribed will come check it out and we'll be here. We have a very loyal, wonderful audience that comes in, but pushing it to new audiences is very tough. So we were thinking about, what we could try to do is we'll do maybe we'll just do the live show as we normally do it, pull the full video up on Spotify. So if people want to check out the full show, and then we'll just kind of do what we used to do with like Big Thing and just cut it out, make like the full hour. So you just watch the news topics, because we looked at the analytics and everybody's kind of dropping off. Most people are dropping off by the time you get to the questions. It seemed to be a live show thing. So we're like, okay, let's take a shot and see. We'll record it. We'll do that. And views started to go up. The comments annihilated the idea. Hated it.
Because they want to be able to watch not live.
They want to be able to watch. No, they can all watch live. That wasn't the problem. I didn't realize how much some people wanted to watch the questions thing.
They wanted to be able to watch not live. They wanted to watch the questions not.
They wanted to watch the questions not live and not go to Spotify to watch it. And so 95%, I will say, and this is a good number, were very respectful in saying, hey, look, I don't love the idea. I like coming here. I like watching the questions. I don't have an opportunity to watch it live, so I will put in a question and I like to hear it on the replay back. And I was like, okay, I hear that. And I was listening and reading a lot of those. There were a bunch of dicks, though, too. There were about 5% dicks that were saying things like, oh, well, I used to do that for another show and they did this, so I guess karma's coming back to bite you and me too. So I'm deleted that person from the channel.
Wait, what? They
saying just other things that they were saying, and then other people like making threats about, well, if you do that, I won't do this. I'm not going to contribute. I'm deleted from the channel. I deleted 5% of the audience that was doing it, and for the 95 that was actually being respectful. And I said, you know what? We won't do it. We'll leave the show the way that it is. And I listened to people, and that was it. And it was people I was like, and people, some people were saying, why are you going to listen to the audience? You should just do your thing. It's always been a priority for me to listen to the audience of what they're saying. And there are some times where you got to just trust your gut and go with it. But for this time, I was like, okay, if people really love the questions thing and like to do that and put their thoughts in there and want to see it, then fine. We've been getting a lot of new audience through the reactions and doing the other things. And if we have to up that content instead, then that's what we'll do. And that's what I decided, like I said, I listened to the audience, and I always have been. That's why I was saying, you either want to give it a shot or you don't want to give it a shot. And they clearly didn't. But like, I had no patience for people like giving me threats and saying, like being like, well, this is what you get and this and that. I'm like, fuck off. You're gone. I'm throwing, I hid them from the channel immediately. Don't give a shit if they ever come back. Like one guy, I'm not going to support the Kickstarter if you do this. Get the fuck out of here then. Get out. I don't care about you. If you say to me, hey, I don't really like this idea because I just can't be involved as much. I go, I respect that. I think that's fair. And I like listening to you, but I don't give a shit I don't give a shit. If you're a dick, I don't care if you ever come back. And I hope that you're one of the people I hid. Get the fuck out of here and never come back. Like Gollum, the Smeagol. And never come back.
You're passionate about this, man.
Welcome.
You have a weird line though, Kristian, because like I get literally annihilated by people who tell me to die every weweek and you don't block them. And
I hit. Oh, you have no idea how many people there's only so much that I can do. I've hit so many people. I'm a little mad right now in general about it. So I was offended by what you just said to me because it is not true. I have maybe there's people I've missed. Maybe there's people I've missed. If you want to go through, fine.
Okay. Then you miss a lot. But
if you and I want to have a conversation off air about if you want to be a social media manager for this, and we try it again to do that, and you want to block people, I cannot do it. I have so much time that I can do it. When I see comments, people going after you, I get rid of them.
But okay.
All right, but it's not the point right now, Rox. The point is that what happened yesterday on the thing was that I wanted to let the audience know that I did indeed listen to them, and we're going to do a live show. In general, we're going to do our live show as we always did it. We're going to keep it the way that we always did it, and for clip outs and stuff, if people want to see portions of the show in general, then they can go to the clip outs channel. So we're not going to do the peace out stuff. And Luke is determined to try to find a way to get more people finding out the live thing. And if he figures it out, he figures it out.
I think it's really shitty that people didn't trust you on that, Kristian. I'm sorry that you're so heated about this, and I understand why. I think it's really crap that you have done a show for so long and people didn't give you the chance. I'm kind of surprised you're bailing on the idea. I understand that you love to listen to your audience, but I think it's a great idea.
I appreciate it. It's just also I'm in, like I said, I looked at it and I talked about it with Luke, and I said, you know what, I'd rather do. It's why I was late today, because I said, you know what, I'm just going to up the quality, up the production schedule on reactions. I'll up this on other things, and we'll bring in new audience, and we'll have new people come in, and we'll find. I'm having fun doing it. I did that with my wife today. That's why we were late. Tomorrow I'm doing an interview, so I'm not doing a show. Thursday, Roka's got a host because I have that's a personal thing. But Friday, I have to be in the city, and I'm going into Comic-Con, so it's going to be capes and cows. So there's going to be times now that the show will be without me, but people have to deal with that. But overall, like I said, and I brought it up top, 95% of people were awesome. And if those 100, if it would have been 100%, I would have probably done the same thing, Rox. And I was saying, like, look, they just it didn't work. Sometimes you throw out an idea and you listen, and you go, it didn't land, and maybe we could have waited a little longer, but we'll figure out something else. And
the thing that bothered you the most was people saying that they wouldn't threatening to not support unless they got their way, like the entitlement.
That element of it, of that, and then there were other threats that were made, and people just insulting and saying how stupid and saying how greedy it was, and I'm like, what? How is it greedy? Like to take the portion? It's the whole show is still available for free on Spotify Video. They didn't want the inconvenience of going over to Spotify to do it or other things. And I said, and look, and other people, what they said, the difference if someone like a douche on the loose who's like, well, this is greedy and fuck you, that you're gone. The person who says, I don't really want to join membership, I don't want to go to someone said, I don't really want to go to Spotify to get it, and I don't want to become a member in order to access it. So it's not for me, but if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. And I said, I want to listen to that person, because if they don't want to go over there and they're not going to do it, at least they said it in a way that I was like, okay, I understand it.
Yeah, but you said the views were up when you tried it. It's like,
well, the views were up, but the question I also asked myself at that point, though, Rox, was like, it was like, already it had gotten a good amount of views, but the problem was, I think that because of all the engagement of the negative stuff was putting it in there, I was like, I don't want to do this to the show. We're having a good run on the show. I like our crew is great right now. We're having really good conversations, and it's fine. So I was like, it wasn't one of those things I was really bummed about. I said, okay, I don't want to. I basically answer your question, Rox, I don't want to go through a week of this. I'd rather go through a day of it. Does that make more sense?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just that's not. You do things thought out, Kristian. So I'm sure you thought it out, and I'm sure you thought it was better for the channel. And then then enough people said no that you were like, okay, I guess I don't want to deal with it.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I appreciate it. So we're excited to continue the show as is. We will. So for those people who were awesome yesterday and let your opinions be heard, thank you so much. I heard you. I get it. Makes sense. To those who weren't, I'll never see you on the channel again because you're gone. So let's get into some topics, because again, we've got 10 questions, and I think you got to beat Roka. And Roka is, what did he have? He had, I think, 62, I think is what he had. So let's do that. And the show, Roxy and Mike might have to leave a little early. Well, they will have to leave a little early today. Because again, I it's on me. I was late because we were shooting that reaction, Sadie and I. And that's it. So let's get into some of these topics. Roxy, did you wind up seeing Tron ARES last night? Oh, you see it tonight. Okay.
Yeah, Greg was throwing a screening.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, I saw it last night, and then there were the reactions are in right now, and Tron ARES, this is what people are saying. The reactions promise a visually stunning movie that's extremely dumb with basic characters. It's kind of how they line it up. Josh Wilding, Tron Legacy wasn't exactly a record-breaking hit when it opened in 2010, but many fans feel it was worth follow-up to the 1982 original. There's been a talk of a third chapter for years, and it finally arrives in theaters this weekend. Unfortunately, if the first social media reactions are any indication, it may only be worth seeing for its impressive visuals. Critics have taken to X to weigh in since last night's world premiere, describing it as visually stunning and an audio-visual fest. The plot is described as extremely dumb with underwhelming set pieces and basic characters. Jared Leto, meanwhile, receives little in the way of praise, with many wishing that Joseph Kosinski got to make his legacy follow-up, Tron Ascension. There hasn't been much in the way of excitement for Tron ARES, whether that's down to Leto being the lead or the trailers failing to generate the necessary level of excitement is up for debate. Either way, these reactions will come as a blow to Disney as it looks to rejuvenate a franchise that already has a big piece in its Disney World theme park. Last month, it was projected that Tron ARES would open with 44 million in North America this weekend. Based on these first reactions, which even with the most mediocre movies are often better than this, we can expect negative reviews to put a dent in it. Tron ARES follows a highly sophisticated program. ARES, who is sent from the digital world into the real world with a dangerous mission, marking humankind's first encounter with AI beings. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So did see this movie. I agree with a lot of this. What I called the movie last night, I don't know if I coined a term here, Mike, but I said it's visual pizza.
Okay. All right.
The movie is visually stunning.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And I was talking to Luke about this morning. I just don't really care about the characters. They're pretty forgettable for the most part. The story, even when I said in my out of the theater reaction last night, I was watching, I'm like, I was locked in at first. I'm like, okay, where are they going? I like the idea of finally going into the third movie, the fact that the programs can now come into the real world. They kind of set that up in the last movie and how that's going to interact. That's going to be great. And then about 40 minutes into it with the story itself, I was like, I don't really care that much about this story, unfortunately. It was like, but I had 3D glasses on. It's a visually really fun theater experience, but the story is a bit meh. You got any interest in this one, Mike?
Not really. No. I don't. People love that second one, and I remember coming out of it going, okay, like I'm a fan of the first one. I mean, as a kid when I first saw that, it was kind of, you didn't know what you were watching. It was kind of really cool to watch. And I don't know, I think for me, Bruce Boxleitner and Jeff Bridges, they're kind of the heart of Tron, those two characters. And yeah. I know Bridges is back, but like,
kind of,
I don't know, man. It seems like a milking of the IP where the first one was so cool and groundbreaking and it should have just been left. But this one, I mean, I don't get the hate. What's the hate for Leto? Everyone hates him. I mean, he's a talented actor.
Oh, sorry, Rox. Yeah, they're not like they're not.
I could explain.
Yeah, please go, Rox.
Yeah,
please. About the Leto part. I think that Mikey people started to turn on him right when we were doing DC Movie News, and he was sending used condoms to Margot Robbie and dead rats to people on set. A lot of press stories started to come out about him on set and how people felt like it was more than just method acting. It was mistreatment of his cast members and of the crew. So I think that that's when people started to really turn on Leto.
I always think as much as if you don't like him, he always shows up. Like he always shows up to work and something, whether like, what was it? What was the one? Was it Gucci that he did where he was the brother in it?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't
awesome.
like it.
Right. I'm just like when he shows up in a movie, like I'm excited to see him. He's playing Skeletor in the He-Man movie, so I'm excited for that. But I don't know.
Also, I think people didn't like him as the Joker. So
yeah,
can you guys hear me when I'm talking?
I hear you. It just seems I think we lost Christian.
Oh,
maybe.
It's doing a stupid thing where now when I try to add you guys, it's not doing what it normally does. So so just ignore it when it bounces back and forth. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you perfect, Rox.
But Roxy, sorry, what I was throwing to was you're going to see it tonight. What are your expectations, and what were your expectations yesterday, and now after these reviews, what are your expectations now?
So I've never seen a Tron movie before.
Okay.
And then yesterday I watched the first one.
Okay.
So I watched it on my phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched it in 15 parts, so that's super unfair to it. I had almost no time, and I'm trying to just get a little of a base of what Tron is. And it was fine. And I guess this just is a franchise that totally missed me, probably based on my age or where I was at in life. And I had no intentions on going to this. And then Greg was hosting a screening, and I was like, I'm going to go do social media for him. So I was like, I guess I'll watch the movie. And then I saw the reviews, and they actually got me a little more excited because I thought that this was going to be trash. Mm-hmm. And seemingly people like it a little. When you said pizza, Kristian, I know you said visual pizza, but I thought you were going to say it tastes better than it looks. But you think it looks better than it tastes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's good. It's like for the eyes, you know. Like, it's
do you think I'll like this?
I think you could. I think you could like this. Because it's like, you know, especially now because of the reviews and everything too. I don't think you're going to be expecting like a very layered, deep movie because it's not that. And like some of the and it's funny because there are some really good actors in it, like Jodie Turner-Smith and Greta Lee and like Evan Peters. I
had no idea that any of them were in it. I have not seen anything about this.
They're all fairly wasted with this script.
Oh, bummer.
Like
is anything not wasted?
I didn't mind what Jared Leto was doing. Okay. I didn't mind him. I didn't mind what he was doing. I still don't think that the character, once you get to a certain point, like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. Once he has this one moment, you're like, oh, well, that's clearly going to happen. And he's fine. There's almost like a Terminator type thing that they're doing. But like, I kind of agree with what the article was saying too, is I just watched Tron Legacy again yesterday with Ming, who watched it for the first time, which probably after this show, I'll put that up on the channel. And I would like to have seen where Kaczynski was going to go with it, especially now after Kaczynski's had like this major, huge turn as this go-to director to watch. You know, when you see Top Gun Maverick, F1, I'm like, oh, what would he have done with the third one? Because this, I mean, I'm telling you, there's some visual stuff going in here, like just watching some of the fights and everything too. It's like it is really extraordinary, some of the stuff, but I just wish.
How much do you need to have seen them? Like the first one, second one, into the third one?
I think it helps. I think it helps to kind of know just the history of it. There's a lot of reference to it, but but like I said, the other stuff, what they're going for is like they're both trying to figure out. I mean, this is just the plot of the movie. There's two separate organizations that are trying to figure out how to find the code that is going to be able to allow the virtual world to come on over and stay in the real world. And there's a battle between good and bad. And then, you know, inside of that, there's programs, there's other things. But yeah, it just, I was like, okay, this is really a chance to expand this lore. And I just don't think that they do it. It's, I enjoyed watching it because, again, like I said, visual pizza, but overall it's fairly forgettable, I think. Who
would you recommend this to?
If you're going to you're like, I just want to go to the movies. I want to watch something cool on screen. I just want to kind of lose myself in a world, and just escape and go to the movies. I'd say go to that. I mean, those are people who are looking to just go to and watch a cool thing in the theater. But if people are like, hey, I just want to watch a really great movie and just be locked into the characters and everything else, so I'm like, that's not the one. But if you want to go and you want to just kind of go, holy shit, that looks cool, that's the movie.
Do you think the studio knew this because it's a big IP?
Yeah,
but they're putting it. Was it first week in October? Like the release date on this thing is kind of baffling.
Yeah, because October is. I don't think the IP is as big as you think it is, though. And I think that they know that, right? It's like it's got to I think the IP has a recognizable name. But if you look at like the 1982 Tron was not a smash hit by any stretch of the imagination. That's why it took 27 years or something, or to make a sequel.
No, it doesn't. It's a I wouldn't say it's a cult movie, but it took a long time to hit, to appreciate what it was and to appreciate it.
Yeah, and even 2010, that movie, Kaczynski, didn't crash at the box office. It was seen as a disappointment. It's just that Disney had this IP and said, there's something there. And I feel that. I do think that there is something there. I just don't think that they get it yet.
I catch you.
Would I see another one? Yeah, I would. I'd see another one.
Is there going to be another one?
Well, I'll tell you after next week's box office.
I think Tron would be a great television show.
Well, apparently there's a great animated show that everyone loves.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, so I was
what?
I think it's on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
So it's more recent?
Yeah, I think so. I don't quote me on how recent it is. But I've heard it from the audience in general. And then there was another fellow critic last night that was talking and said, that's what you got to watch. And I heard it was great.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Do you guys know a lot of people who are obsessed with Tron franchise?
No.
I don't know. I've never met somebody.
I think Patrick Campbell.
Okay.
Really? He loves Patrick Campbell from the Showdown days. He loves.
I said
Tron.
really.
Oh yeah, he's. I think it's a small group, but it's a very loyal group.
Yeah. It's a great question though, Rox, because that's one of those things. I think that they're trying to build that. I think that's what they're trying to do. I don't think they hit it here. All right. What do you guys think? What do you make of it? Tron, ARES, put your thoughts in there. Let us know. Okay. We're going to be right back in just a moment. We got more great stories. I'm going to tell you again about our friends over at Raycon and Brunt. Here you go.
This message is sponsored by Raycon. It's Raycon's anniversary, and what better way to celebrate than with a deal on the Everyday Earbuds Classic. They're now 20% off, so it's the perfect time to get your hands on these. Reliable, super comfy, and easy to take anywhere. You're going to see exactly why they have been a fan favorite since day one. The Everyday Earbuds Classics are loaded with upgrades. You got active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair with two devices at once, and an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing. Everyday features that live up to the name. You got a quick charge. 10 minutes gives you 90 minutes of playtime, up to 32 hours of battery life with the case. Awareness mode, perfect when I'm going to take the dog out or if I'm on the train. It's amazing. Over 3 million customers already love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. So if you don't love them, returns are easy, so you have nothing to lose. I really dig it. As I mentioned, I'm on the train. I got something to listen to. I got these buds. They're so easy. Pop them in my case, and it's just convenient. So go to buyraycon.com/Kristian. Get 20% off the Everyday Earbuds Classic. I always love getting new boots, and Brunt, man, sent me some great ones. They sent me these boots called the Marin. Man, they're so comfortable. I like the way I look at them. I couldn't believe how comfortable they were. And right out of the box, sometimes you got to wear them in. It was like, just fit like a glove, as they say. To me, a lot of times I'm wearing these boots and I'm like, okay, I've been wearing them for a month. I'm wearing them 2 months. Put these on right away. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. So Brunt really stands behind what they make. You can wear them to work, and if they're not right for you, you send them back. I don't know any other brand that's doing that. It's a company that believes in their product. It's really the most comfortable boots that I think that I've ever worn. They're comfortable, as I said, right out of the box. There's no long painful breaks. they're the best. Brunt was tired of the workwear brands out there cutting corners. You work too hard to be stuck in uncomfortable boots that don't hold up, so they built something better. Boots that are insanely comfortable and built for any job site. For a limited time, our listeners will get that $10 off at Brunt. You got to use the code Kristian at checkout. Head to bruntworkwear.com, use the code Kristian, and you're good to go. After you're going to order that one, they're going to ask you, they're going to say, where'd you hear about Brunt? Do us a favor and tell them it was from this show.
All right. Thank you to both Brunt and Raycon. As I mentioned many times over, for people who do want to support the show and you want to get yourself something great, go into the description, get yourself some of our wonderful sponsors, especially those two. You will thank me for it. And when you do, let me know when you get it, like if you're enjoying what we talked about. All right, guys. Thanks, Roxy. I caught you mid-cherry. What is that, a cherry?
Grape.
Grape? Okay. 21
Yeah,
so
you're
far.
so good. It's the best grapes I ever had in my life.
It looks good.
Those look like cherries, yeah, but they're grapes.
I tell you something?
Yeah.
Sure.
It cost me $16.
Those grapes?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I got to the front of the store and I went to pay.
My God.
I was just getting a bag of grapes and then I was too embarrassed to not get them, but I should have put them down. But they are the best grapes I've ever had in my life.
Well,
Yes.
Are they
$16
organic?
is better. Yeah, I have to be.
Yeah, it was like a whole farmer's market organic shebang,
All right.
but they are so good. But and the bag was big, but $16. I thought it was going to be like $6.
Yeah.
It was insane. And honestly, I shouldn't have let my ego get in the way. I should have been like, "Oh, sorry, thank you. I thought they were a different price." But you know, when you're just like,
You just were up there. I
I'm
mean, look,
embarrassed.
you're enjoying it though. So
yeah,
That's-
I know,
that's
but
good.
$16 is a whole meal.
I know it really is. That's the other thing. Oh, like today, I was like, trying to figure out because I had to get to the office. I got here in time. I was like, Sadie and I we were gonna watch because it's after The Hunt is coming out, and we're like, okay, well, people are with the Julia Roberts connection with Sadie and everything too. We were like, okay, let's do and it's the 35-year anniversary of Pretty Woman, so we're gonna do a reaction for that. That'll be fun because she bought like one of the dresses, the polka dot dress she was gonna wear, and then Freakier Friday dropped, and I was like, you know what? It's an hour and a half. Let's do that. Let's watch it. So hopefully you can get here by like 9:45 in the morning. And if you do, then I'll be done way in time for the live show. Well, I didn't get back here until 10. She didn't get here until 10:15, 10:20. We didn't start shooting until 10:40. I was like, uh-oh. So right from there, then I got to try to find out time to eat in between that. I'm already getting my hangry headache right now. I can feel it. And then I got Winston for reaction. Then I'm going to see that Roofman movie tonight.
I was supposed to see that tonight too.
You pick Tron?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
I want to see Roofman.
Well, I mean, it's funny. A lot of stuff is coming. We were talking about Tron and how a lot of people may be picking Tron, maybe not, but it's like that nostalgia thing. And then you got another nostalgia movie coming out this year, which is the Predator Badlands. Did you see the new story on that one, guys?
Good transition.
Thank you. So this is Predator Badlands. It's going for a PG-13 rating, which is the first Predator film which is not rated R. Predator Badlands is going to be rated PG-13 if Disney get their way, making it the first Predator movie not rated R. Revealed during an on-set interview by Screen Rant, Disney expressed their anticipation that Badlands will receive a PG-13 rating to capitalize on a broader audience for this kind of film. If it all goes according to plan, Badlands will be the first Predator movie with a PG-13 rating rather than R. Our hope is that it can be PG-13 that feels like an R. That's kind of our hope, being able to broaden out the audience for a movie like this with no human blood amid all the action, avoiding that R rating becomes more justified. This will certainly come as a disappointment to many fans who are hoping for an R rating, but as the quote explains, without human violence and blood, it may be a non-issue. Okay. So this is initially hearing this, I'm like, this stinks that they're doing PG-13. I'm like, because I think about, I just watched Predator 1 and 2 with Steph recently, and it's not just the actual the violence of it all, it's the language and everything too, but then the point is made because I haven't seen any. I saw one trailer for this. Is the whole thing just predators? Is that all it is it, or there's no humans in it?
No, there's humans. Well, there's a android
Okay, but nothing.
You know,
but it's more about like the Predator.
It's more about the Predator. Yeah.
Right.
Was Predator with Fox?
Predator was initially with Fox. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why.
Disney
and now
has it now?
Disney's like, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Isn't this like every GIF and meme we've seen for this entire merger is like, once Disney gets its hands on you, you're no longer gonna be R-rated.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Right, but I mean, look, Deadpool didn't suffer from that. You know,
but maybe because they didn't think of the. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you see it, Harloff, like you said, you haven't seen the trailers. Like a lot of it is like the Predator versus this whole planet that's like all these different creatures. So I think maybe because it's not human blood and it's not human decapitations, I think that's the way they're going to skirt it.
Right.
Probably. Well, Prey was R-rated and that was kind of out there, but with the gore.
Prey had a lot of human deaths.
Yeah, but I think since there's not a lot of humans and there's, this kind of, I think she's an android. So I think that's why. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that thing. That doesn't strike me as an odd thing.
So you don't have a big you don't have a big worry about this at all.
No, this guy, the Trachtenberg, he knows what he's doing. So I'm on board with what he's doing. I think it's the whole because he's not going after humans. He's not on Earth.
Okay.
That they're
Roxy, do you have any thing as far as this goes? Have you ever seen the Predator movies?
No, I've missed this whole franchise. I feel so bad today. Tron, never heard of it. Predator, no idea. But I love when Mikey is 1,000 years old and called him the Trachtenberg.
What's his name?
So yeah, I trust in the Trachtenberg.
Isn't his name Dan? Wasn't it Dan Trachtenberg?
It is his name, but it's like the Instagram.
Right. The Instagram, the YouTubes.
You're muted, Mike.
I love it. Are you really muted, or are your computer muted?
No, I think I didn't call him the Trachtenberg. Maybe I just didn't enunciate.
Okay. Well, either way,
I liked it.
I liked it too.
That's Mike. Who looks worse, you or me? You with an actual contribution to the conversation. Me giggling about you putting "the" in front of his name. Like I have no idea. This doesn't make me want to watch the franchise more. It not being R-rated isn't like, oh, now I'll join in.
Right.
I think I'll probably end up watching this ultimately. I haven't seen the what's the franchise this is tied to?
Predator.
No, the other one.
Alien versus Predator?
Yeah, I haven't seen those. I've only seen the first Alien movie.
Yeah,
I've never seen any of the Alien movies after that. I've never seen any of the Predator and Alien movies. I've never seen any of the Predator movies. So I'm missing like a huge chunk of this.
You wouldn't be lost if you never saw an Alien movie going into this.
I did start watching Alien Earth.
Right. Which will have nothing to do with this. But Predator, are they doing Predator on Real Rage X?
Yeah, they did it. I wasn't on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they do repeats of things now and cover them twice or three times.
Okay,
I think
because that might be one that you want to do. Because the first one's one of the best action movies of all time.
Is Prey an Alien thing or a Predator thing?
Predator.
I heard that was really good.
It's really good. It was solid. It was a return to the franchise, and Trachtenberg, who directed that, he really took the essence of what the original was about and took that. Because Shane Black, who was actually in the first Predator, when he was announced to do his Predator movie, everybody thought it was going to be like the total return to form, and it was probably the worst movie in the entire franchise.
Ooh. Did you guys grow up with Predator?
Yeah. I loved that movie. My grandfather.
Do you remember seeing it in theaters?
Yeah, my grandfather took me to see it.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? You were a kid, and he just said, "Do you want to go see this movie?"
I was in Florida. I was in Florida with him, and he's like, and he asked me, we're going to see a movie, and we went and we saw Predator. I remember very clear. I was very young.
R-rated Predator.
Yeah.
How old were you?
9. Probably.
Parents in the 80s for a lot of us were different. Like I saw RoboCop in the theater, but here's my Predator 2 story. So I saw Predator 2. I was on vacation in Atlanta, visiting my aunt, and I went to a downtown theater to see it. It's by myself, And Atlanta at the time, especially the downtown area, was I don't like. I was the odd man out. You would see me, little white kid, walking into this theater. I was the odd man out. But it was one of those audiences that you want to see a Predator movie with, like the cheering, because you know, Danny Glover being the hero of it. But that scene at the end when all those Predators come up, people were jumping out of their seats, running through the aisles. But it was the best experience. And I still remember this day. This was what, 34 years ago,
something like that. Yeah,
people were jumping out of their seats, running through the aisles.
Roxy, you have no idea. You know,
I've never been to a theater where anybody did that. That's so fun.
Yeah.
My favorite.
You know, I can't talk about this without being.
I get what you're saying. There was a lot of non-white people who were really excited about this movie.
Like in a horror movie. You know, in a horror movie, and people always say black people are the best people to see a horror movie with.
I've never heard that, but I believe you.
It's also why people go to black churches over white churches. So much.
Yeah.
It's
so to see this movie with Danny Glover as the lead and the Predators, it was awesome. It was awesome. That's cool. I still remember it to this day.
That's fun. Okay. Well, do you guys care about PG-13, rated R? What say you? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know, whether it's on the Clips channel, the replay of the full live show, or just in general, Spotify, wherever you are. Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. All right, we got some other stuff. I think you know, why don't we do Roxy's TV? We'll do it early.
Woo!
Because I don't want to lose you guys. I want to make sure we get the questions and stuff too. So let's get Roxy doing some TV to get everything ready to go for the Roxinator. Will I find them?
I wish I knew.
But
I've been doing this long enough to know that when you put me on screen, I should have started talking, but I just sat.
No, you're good. I'm telling you. Can I make a request?
Yeah. Yes.
So even if you get your light fixed for my show, can I ask you to do whatever you're doing today? I love it. I'll tell
you the craziest thing, Kristian, about what's going on right now.
Please.
So this is the light that I had that you annihilated me for. It's too bright. It's too bright. It's too bright. I hate the light.
Yeah.
So I bought another light. So I've been using the other light that I bought. That light broke. So this morning, when you were like, I'm running late, I was like, thank God, because I don't know what to do. He hates my other light. He hates my other light. I'm flipping out. Like, what am I going to do? And then I was just like, hopefully he just won't notice. So I went back to the original light that you hated. And that
looks great now. It looks great today. So if I
think maybe because my hair is brown, the balance is different. Like, I don't know what to make of my lights are different every day and I don't touch them. So it looks
the best it's looked.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's my nice. This light, it was the OG light. This is like a $400 light that I use.
All right, let's hope that it sticks around and keeps.
It's on the wall, attached to the wall.
Yeah,
like planted, and I can't even move it if I wanted to. But it looks different every show. We'll see how it is next show.
All right. Well, let's get to some TV stuff here now with the Roxinator. We got some stuff. First one.
Okay, you guys told me to watch Black Rabbit, so I started Black Rabbit. In all fairness, I'm only 3 episodes in. This show's really good. The question I asked Kristian earlier today, I've been trying to ask myself this a lot as I give a lot of TV recommendations.
Yes.
It's like, who would I recommend this to? And for some reason, as much as like it's got Jason Bateman in it, and it is a little bit of a crime show, it's a family drama show, I don't feel like I can recommend this as a prestige drama the way that I would like an Ozark or a Breaking Bad. So there is something that's a little bit more soapy about this show, but I am really enjoying it. I love the two of their dynamic. I think that they're really fun brothers. I like the atmosphere that we're in, the world we've created. The stakes are pretty high, and we follow through on a lot of the promises that we make, which I really enjoy. Curious to see how this ends, and I'll let you guys know next week. I'll follow up on the show, but so far, great rec from you guys.
What do you think about Jude Law's New York accent?
I feel like it's very slight, which was smart. You hate it?
I Yes, I think he's trying to do old timey 1930s gangster New York, and it's
it only pops up like every once in a while.
If you really look for it, it's there more than it should be. However, I do think he's really good in the show. I just hate that portion of it.
I hear you. I obviously it's going to impact you the same way that Blake Lively in The Town impacts me. Like it's like
what are you doing? All right, next one.
Platonic had its finale. I think that overall season 2 was significantly stronger than season 1. I really enjoy this show. If you love Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, there's no way to not like this show, because it's a just show about the two of them going through the highs and lows of having a platonic relationship with a person of the opposite sex. And as Kristian and Mike know, and a lot of you guys know, I have a lot of platonic relationships with people of the opposite sex, and different issues come up sometimes. And this show really tackles a lot of those, including like how your actual significant others feel about your relationship, what it's like talking to each other about your sex lives. Like there's just a lot of very funny, interesting conversations that they have. This show is not like, it's not like the production value is huge. This isn't the studio. I just love the dialogues on this show. It's very great scenarios. I think it was a fun season 2. I want to see season 3 for sure.
All right, here's 3 more.
Love is Blind. Okay, all right. Put everybody on the screen for a second, Kristian. Okay. Pull them up. Pull up the people. All right. Are you guys watching any clips? Have you heard anything about this season of Love is Blind?
No.
Mikey? Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Sorry. I mean, I have been like, this is consuming my whole life. I have been so livid all week. So if you guys remember, this is the show. No, I'm talking to you guys. If this is a show, I'm talking to you. Don't you put yourself away.
Tell us when we're allowed to run away.
Not allowed to run away. This is the show. I know you have other work to do, but I don't care. This is important. I need to have your attention. This is the show where you get engaged through a wall. Do you guys remember me telling you about this show?
Yes. No, I know the concept. I've seen episodes of it.
Okay. So every single season, I've never been more excited to dye my hair away from being blonde to disassociate from the white blonde girls that are on the show. Every season, they cast one white blonde girl. It's literally every season, who ends up like destroying somebody's life, like truly destroying their life. So in this season, this is what happens. I swear to you, this is what happened. There's so many crazy things that happen on the show, but this one Asian man who is so lovely, he owns a construction company, good head on his shoulder, in his 30s, hot guy, like just handsome, smart, sweet human. They fall in love through a pod, and you're not supposed to say what you look like at all, but she clearly starts to panic as they're dating, and she's like, so where are your parents from originally?
Wait. So Rox, they're still at this point, they're still in the pods. They haven't met.
In the pods. They haven't gotten engaged yet. They're just dating through the pods. She's like, where are your parents from originally? And he's like, I don't know that I should tell you that. And she's like, well, you're being like, okay, is that how she kind of sounds to me? Like, you're being like really weird about it though, because like, I think you should just tell me and then we can move on from there. And he's like, no, I don't know that I want to, because it kind of like gives away what I look like. She's like, well, the thing is, just tell me what it is, because you're being weird. You're being so weird. And so he says, I'm half Chinese and I'm half Cambodian. He clearly doesn't want to tell her. And she just goes effing silent. And then she's like, oh, well, like, that's okay. And I'll love you anyway. And then she's like, and the thing is, like, I just want to sit on your face and fuck you so hard. And like, she like pivots in a way, like she then is like talking about all the dirty things she wants to do to him. We're watching it. I am sitting in my room like, I feel so uncomfortable. He's not saying anything back. He's not responsive to this woman through a wall. And she's like, and then I'm just gonna like fuck you, and then I'm gonna fuck you. And she's just like, go. It's so sorry, demonetization for YouTube. It is so egregious. Okay, so finally he proposes to her. They get engaged. They get out of the pod. Spoiler for episode 5 of Love is Blind. They get out of the pods. She meets him. They're making out. Then they leave, and she says to the producers, I'm sorry, I'll just never be attracted to him. And she literally goes to him and says, I just don't want to be on a TV show. It has nothing to do with you. And he's like, okay, but we're still engaged. And she was like, and she won't tell him why. And she's just like, I just need to go home. And she leaves because he's an Asian man. That is what happened.
Oh,
it was so fucked up. I know.
So they didn't even make it to the apartments.
They didn't even make it to the vacation. The next step is a week-long vacation that she wouldn't do with him after like making out with him and was just like, oh, I want to like be with you and be inside me. And then she literally is like, I would never be attracted to him.
Weirdo.
Well, hey.
I DM'd him. I slid in his DMs.
Oh, maybe this is Roxy, how you meet your man. Maybe this is it, Rox.
No, I didn't slide in his DMs like that. I slid in his DMs to let him know, like, fuck this girl. You are so good looking. Like I forgot to tell you guys. He opened up to her. Put yourselves on the screen. Put yourselves on the screen.
Wait, come on,
Put yourselves on the screen.
I'm loving this. I'm fucking loving this. Fucking Harloff. Look at him.
Up to her. I have you hostage. He opened up to her and he was like, before they get engaged, he was like, I'll be honest with you. I am from Colorado. I'm the only Asian man I knew growing up in school. I'm so self-conscious about it. Like nobody ever thought that I was attractive because I was Asian. And when people finally did, they used to say to me, like, you're hot for an Asian guy. And he was like, this is like my biggest fear in life. And she was like, I would never feel that way because my brother like totally dates an Asian girl and my other brother dates a black girl. So like, I'm like, we're open as a family. And then the second she sees him, she's like, I would never be attracted to him. They're engaged.
No.
So I messaged him telling him, please don't let this person make you think that you are less than. Because this poor fucking man. And if you watch the show, you know. I was like screaming.
Yeah. And I'm sure the producers love it because it's good television. So,
all right, what's next?
All right, Love Island Games had its finale. I'm sure you guys love this one too. Finale was super lackluster, and I like Love Island better than Games. I want to see them like be in love, and I don't want to see them compete for money. And there was this one guy who I really wanted to win, and he was eliminated, and then I was so tapped on the game, and this season bothered me.
All right, what's next?
Oh no, Mikey, you're not into it still? Peacemaker?
Into what?
You just sigh? I thought you just sighed at Peacemaker.
Oh no, I was stretching. I was stretching. Oh. No. I so we're on what, episode 7, right? No. I'm on board. These past two, like I'd said earlier, the show, it's 8 episodes. I think it probably could have done what it's doing in 5. Like there were just a couple episodes where I'm like, oh, we're spinning our gears here. But now with the family aspect and it's all coming together. Yeah, last episode was great.
It's so interesting to hear you say, because I keep hearing 2 very distinct things online and from my friends who are watching this. People who are in your camp who are like, we wasted a lot of time and we could have cut some of the episodes, and people who are in the opposite camp who are like, these episodes are way too short and we need to spend way more time. So it's interesting that I haven't heard anybody who's like, this is the perfect length and the perfect amount of episodes and we spent our time wisely. Even though I love the show.
If you probably could take both arguments and put them together, like, because some of the episodes are like what, 35, 40 minutes, 45?
Yeah,
I know
I think
finale
this one was
isn't
30 minutes or something, but the finale is supposed to be over an hour.
Okay, make the episodes an hour, but give us 5 full hours instead of 8 45 minutes one. So I think kind of we're both saying the same thing as the 2 different camps, but we just kind of want it combined.
Kristian, are you still on episode 3 of this?
Yeah, I'm still on episode 3. Like, so
are you gonna ever finish this?
I tried like 5 times. I'll probably try again. And that's not I tried 5 times and the quality was so bad I didn't start. It was just a matter of a couple different things happened. One time I was like, okay, I'm going to start watching this, and then like my wife does not watch a show. She came into the room right as I was about to start. She's like, well, let's watch our show because we're watching. When we're done with this, I'll tell you what we're watching that I am very upset it's not on your list because it should be the only show anyone's talking about right now.
What is it?
Task.
Oh, you talked about it last week too.
It's the best show on television right now. And
how come you're the only person I've heard say that? I've heard a lot of people recommend it, but you think it's the best show on TV?
Yes, I also don't watch anything.
Okay.
So it's the best show on television right now.
Great. I definitely will check it out because of how much you love it.
Yeah, I like it better, and I am watching Black Rabbit. I like it better than Black Rabbit.
Black Rabbit's good, right? Like it's not
good.
It's not Ozark.
No,
good,
but I so Mayor of Easttown, same people who did this, and I loved Mayor of Easttown, loved it. I like this better than Mayor of Easttown. Task is great. Mike, you should watch Task. You'd like it a lot. It's right up your alley.
Okay,
right up your alley.
It's HBO.
Yes, yeah, it's great. It's real and Purfoy, whatever is that? I always mess up his name. Is that his name?
Purfoy. James Purfoy?
No, not James Purfoy. What's his name? Oh my God, Roxy, the one you always talk. Yeah,
Tom Pelphrey.
Thank you. I messed up his name.
I would have jumped in earlier, but I didn't know what you were talking about.
That's fine. Yeah, Tom Pelphrey. I have to get it. He's a star.
I love him so much.
He's a star.
Speaking of Ozark,
yes.
Tom Pelphrey is so.
He should have been nominated for that in Ozark.
He really should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, he is so disgustingly good.
Yeah, it is.
Do you think he's gonna be a huge star? Like right now, he's not a household name.
I think he has the same type of thing that we talk about with Sklenar. I think he's got that thing. I think.
Who could you see him in? Like Marvel, Star Wars, DC. Could you see him?
I could see him in any one of those things. See him in anything. I don't know as far as specific characters, but I could see him fitting into that world for sure. I think he's honestly phenomenal.
He could do a villain.
Or not. Like he's so good at taking those roles of people who have like dark histories, but making them human, right? So like,
could you see him as Batman?
No, but that's not to say that I would complain if he was cast as Batman.
Yeah,
right.
But we just already.
What did he do before the show? What was he?
He was in Iron. He was in Iron Fist, which I didn't watch, but I'm glad I didn't watch that.
Ozark.
And Ozark's where I.
Iron Fist or Iron Heart?
Iron Fist.
Oh, the
Netflix
said it right.
one. Yep. Yeah. He was in Iron Fist, and he was in Ozark, and then I saw him in this movie called American Murderer that was amazing, based on a true story.
Was he the brother in Iron Fist?
The brother of who?
There were the two owners of the company. Him and the brother and the sister ran the company.
Yes, the brother and the sister.
Did you watch?
Really?
Mike, did you watch Banshee?
No.
Apparently, he's in Banshee too. I didn't watch Banshee, but
I didn't watch Banshee either.
But Ozark was the first thing. Ozark was the first thing I saw, man. And I remember very similar to what I said with Sklenar. Sadie and I were watching it, going, "Who's this guy? This guy's great. Like he's like every scene he was in.
He's so good.
He's great, so and he goes and it's like the task force. When you're watching the task force, you're locked in, but then you quickly want to go back to his story. You're like, let's go to his story. What is he doing? Because every time he's just so engaging. So I hope that's on your list next week. But as far as the Peacemaker, I have been like that Task will come up. Like I'm choosing Task all day long over Peacemaker to watch. And then I've been trying to tune into some of the movies that are on the Critics' Choice Awards app. So I'm like going through it and watching movies and catching up on documentaries and stuff too. So every time I do that, I'm like, hey, should I watch that or Peacemaker? And in my head, I just haven't gone to Peacemaker. I will finish it though. I'm curious to finish it.
I think that episode 6 and 7 really take off.
Okay.
And maybe wait till the finale comes out to know whether you should finish it.
I'll finish it regardless. I liked the season 1 a lot. I want to, and I've liked what I've seen thus far. Season 2, it just wasn't as engaged as I was in the other seasons, but we'll try. Anyway, that's TV stuff, man. What do you guys think about Roxy's picks? All that, more. Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. I was going to say let's do some more stories, but we're not going to. We're going to get into these questions because I want to try to get into as many as we can before we lose Roxy and Mike. We only got them for about 37 minutes. We've got 29 questions thus far, trying to catch Roka. I think it was at 62. That's what I said.
We could do that. We could do that. I feel confident.
I think so.
Good, Mikey.
Yeah. And Roxy, I told you a long time ago that I thought you should go darker. I love the darker.
Yeah, you both are big fans of the darker. I might even go dark in this at some point, or I might go red first. I don't know what exactly.
Darker.
I can't believe, Rox, you'd posted that it's been 10 years that you were blonde.
That's nuts.
Was it the end? Hold on. Was it the end of 2015? Because I met you in February of 2015, and I feel like you had it longer than that, but maybe so it was just the whole year of 2015.
You're saying it might have been 11 years. You're thinking?
No. You'd said it was 10 years you've been a blonde.
Right.
So that would have been 2015. You dyed it. I met you in 2015 in like February, but I just remembered because I liked it so much. And
yeah, I think I might have
had been at the end.
Yeah, I'll be able to look on my phone. I'll tell you.
Yeah. I had to be.
Well, definitely when I met you, it was brown when I met you.
Yeah, for sure. But that was earlier.
That was 2015. That was early 2015.
2014, I think I met you, right?
Yeah, because DC Movie News was already going.
2014, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It was 2014. Yes.
So I think that I was I think I was a brunette for the first year that you
guys
knew me. I'll tell you right now.
You tell me, and I'm going to bring up some questions, okay? Because I want to make sure I get them to you. Well,
let's go. What
is that? Oh, Mr. CJ just says purge. Okay. 31 so far. We're seeing if we can get Mike and Roxy a win here.
Top of 2016. That's when I died at blonde.
Okay.
Top of 2016.
Makes sense.
So 9.5.
About a year.
Yeah.
So I knew you for
Mr.
about a
CJ.
year. Yeah.
Kristian, was Soundwave your favorite Transformer? No. Prime and Megatron were, but
Soundwave, Megatron, everybody else, get out of my way.
I love Soundwave. He was great, but he wasn't my favorite. Okay. I think you just wanted me to hear that voice. 31 so far as we move down the line. Thank you to everybody who's joining us here today on the show. Joyous Romer, may the force be with you guys. Hey, Roxy, do you watch much animation? I guess because
animation is not just for children. Animation's for everyone.
Thank you.
That being said, no, I don't watch that much, but I absolutely love Tasman Hotel, and coming up on my list will be Hell of a Boss, which I'm watching now. And I've been loving those shows. I love Harley Quinn, the animated series. And like growing up, I watched a ton. Dexter's Lab, Batman, the animated series, Recess. So I've seen some, but not a lot.
All right. Eric
South
Slade,
Park here and there, obviously.
right. But it's not something you're going. It's not your. We're not going to see too many animation picks on Roxy's TV. Eric Slaby, all good, man. We'll be able to deal with the different schedules and hosts. Whatever I can do to support, I will. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Eric. Very supportive, and I appreciate it. Like I said, 95% of people were wonderful. When I was reading, I was on the train reading stuff, and I was going back and forth with Luke, and I was like, you know what? Let's the experiment. We took a shot. Look, and I give credit to Luke. He reached out. Luke was trying to do some stuff, and he said, "Hey, what do you?" Because Luke had, the two of us started coming back and forth, jump and going. He said, "What do you think about doing it this way?" I was like, "That makes sense. Let's try and see," because he's trying to get more eyes on it, and we took a shot.
I think it was a great idea, Kristian. Yeah. I'm bummed.
Yeah. What are you going to do? William Fowler with a very generous super chat. Thank you. That's so nice, William. Thank you. Kristian, I've been watching you for years, since the days of your stand-up. You're so funny. Thank you, William. And I respect you for what you do. Also, thank you very much. Will you ever do stand-up here in Canada? Love to all three of you. I don't want to say never, because look, my goal as we're getting closer and closer to launching this Kickstarter, now we're getting to a place I'm talking, like last night I was getting on the phone with some business people, starting to try to make potential deals with what's happening in general of people who are getting involved. And my goal, this thing's getting real, like real quick. And my goal is that if the show is successful, or when the show is successful, I should say, I want to launch a podcast based off of the show, which it lends itself to do. And then I would also like people on that show to do a stand-up comedy tour. And so Canada would be a wonderful place to do. I've actually never been to Canada, so I would love to.
William, such a great comment. That's so sweet. The whole thing.
Everything about it.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing.
Everything.
He wants to see more of you. He said, shouted out all of us. He's been watching for years. Hugely supportive.
Put it in the chat. What part of Canada you're from? I've been to Canada quite a bit. I grew up in Buffalo. Yeah, I grew up in Buffalo, so I was over in Brantford, Hamilton. Toronto area, but I also have been up
How
to
long
Vancouver.
did you live in Buffalo, Mike?
I literally
I
am
was
hearing about
born
that for
there.
the first time just now, Christian.
Yeah.
I was born there, but I moved when I was 6. But I still have family up there, so I go skiing every couple
Do you ever
years.
Do you ever talk to Kaiser about that area?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
We hit it all the time. Yeah.
I figured. Go, pal. Roxy's lighting is more angelic than usual today. It looks great.
I'm so happy about that.
It was a lucky accident today. Mike's lighting, I will say, as much as I think crap, Mike's lighting has looked wonderful over the last month. We still got to figure out why do you use the buds if you have a microphone? Which is what I don't understand. Is that to hear us?
I have a headset. I could plug that in if you want.
It's not too bad. You sound good.
I'm using the same microphone though, but I just use these. It's just easier.
You use these for just to listen. It's not the mic. Yeah.
No, I've
got a mic right here.
No, and Mike's internet he had one little hiccup today, but for the most part, it's been better. Like Steph's.
So, Rox, what are you using to hear? Just the computer's audio?
Yeah, but I have the don't play back thing on.
Gotcha.
Good. Go, pal. Scarecrow and Mrs. King was great. Oh my God, old school.
Bruce Boxleitner.
Yeah, that's great. That's a deep cut. 34 right now as we keep on going. Go, pal.
That's my age.
Hell yeah. Leto was uncomfortably older than Dane's back in my so-called life days. She was only 15. He was a grown adult. I don't remember that show.
My so-called life?
I remember that.
I remember it, but I never watched it.
Yeah.
And then Gopal also says, it's like Roxy took her wall to a meadow outside.
Thank you.
It looks really nice.
I haven't
Hey,
been a meadow in a long time. Where are the meadows these days?
I don't know. There's no more meadows. Hey, Mr. CJ, man, Leto just can't get a break. Well, I hope He-Man is a little better. I haven't seen. Yeah.
Sorry, Christian. I did not mean to.
No. Please go ahead.
I feel as if Leto's had a lot of breaks.
That's true.
Leto's very successful, very famous, very rich person. I wouldn't say, man, Leto just can't get a break.
But I know what he's saying. Like I said, Fox, I was like, why?
I think
does
recently
hate this guy.
Yeah, everyone definitely turned on him.
His band. I think people think his band is corny. They didn't like the Joker. He was sending people used condoms. And,
isn't he involved in a cult and stuff too?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. I won't say that. I just watched Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, he's good in it.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I think he's a talented actor. I don't have qualms watching him, but I will say he does kind of strike me as fairly annoying.
Yeah, right. So there's some people that people just find annoying. I didn't find him. I happen to find him annoying sometimes too. I didn't find him annoying in this. I think he fit the role for what it was. I just wish the character was developed more. Battery.
Okay.
Marketing for Tron sucked because of Leto. He's poison. Well, there you go. And that's you can't change people's opinions on him right now. And it's like that's not. I don't know if that's the guy you wanted to get to redo. And I also don't think he's the best choice for Skeletor. I hated the look of Skeletor. I haven't talked about it, by the way.
But you've seen the way he looks?
I saw something. If that's actually it, there's some kind of art or something. I don't know if it's real or not. I can't tell. Mike, I can't tell anymore with AI what's real and what's fake.
Yeah,
we're to that point. Did you see that video of the guy who shoots the old lady with the t-shirt?
Oh, with the air cannon, the grandma.
And it's so AI, but it looks so real. And you're like,
we're getting to that point.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple things out recently, and I'm just like, I don't know. I think it was a behind the scenes thing from He-Man where he was fighting with Skeletor, but then it turned out it was AI. I was like, wait, what?
Right. So I don't know. But I if it is the one, it's like this. I didn't.
Oh, that air cannon with the grandma. Oh god,
that's hilarious. Go, pal. Roxy, have you seen Jet on Max starring Carla Gugino, Josie Turner? Isn't it Jodie Turner Smith?
No, it's Jodie. Yeah.
Jodie Turner Smith had a good part in it, as I recall. I liked the show during lockdown. I think she was criminally underused she's in it a lot in this. I shouldn't say underused. It's not. I think because of what they gave, they don't really give. She's just kind of like what the Terminators do in the Terminator movie. She doesn't really have much to do. I was so surprised that that's what they gave her because she's so good.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of Jet. Have you guys heard of that show?
No. I thought he was talking about your brother for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not sure. There you go. Write that down, Rox. Unheard Sirens Incorporated. I got a pair of Raycons yesterday. There you go. Did you use the code? I hope so. Raycons are the bomb, yo. Make sure you get that. Please let me know.
Jodie Turner-Smith is married to Joshua Jackson.
I had no idea until you just told
Oh
me.
no, they just got divorced.
Did you know that they were divorced? Alex, I think the reason this Tron sequel happened is because the Tron coaster that opened in Shanghai in 2015 had such high satisfaction ratings, they brought it to Orlando, and it's popular. Synergy. You might be right. I mean, they listen to their theme park stuff, so maybe it's like, hey, if it's carrying over this well from the theme parks, then maybe we have another shot to make this a movie. You very well could see that conversation, right?
What's the Tron coaster in Orlando? I didn't know that there was.
It's the light cycles.
Yeah, apparently they're like really. It's a real fun game.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't know. Mike Joyce, Mike, any thoughts on Tay-Tay's new album? The hell is that?
It's funny that you asked that. I think, I love the tracks 1, 7, and 9. I like.
What was your favorite lyric?
When she talks about Kelsey's wood and his big dong.
Kelsey's wood and his big dong.
That was a surprising part. Yeah. I thought it was crazy she revealed about his dong.
It was called Look Out. All right, it's one of my favorite George Carlin bits. He goes, "What?" He's like, "Why do people say excuse me when they fart? Shouldn't they say look out?" My favorites. Hey, Mr. CJ. It's funny how Kristian feels about Tron is how I feel about Avatar. Oh my god. Wow, visual entry, but just a mediocre story.
Entree.
Same thing. So listen. So
that's how you spell entree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks so weird.
Yeah. So listen, I don't agree with that because I feel like the emotion in Avatar works in 1 and 2. Like there was no world where I was even getting close to choked up in Tron. I get choked up a lot in Avatar, especially the parent stuff in number 2. And I think the performances are way stronger and the characters have way more to do in both. So I disagree with that, but hey, that's your opinion. I forget, where do you guys stand on Avatar?
Really like.
I go to see them. I'm amazed how incredible they are, and then I don't think about
Forget about them afterwards
ever again. Yeah.
You're not in the minority. A lot of people say that. I'm curious to what Sam feels about it when we watch it. I feel like she'll cry, but we'll see if it sticks with her. I'm very curious.
They really lend themselves to the theatrical experience. I'm curious.
They do.
Oh yeah,
they do. You're absolutely right. Battery. Disney turns everything into a pet. Alien E sucked. Oh yeah, the Alien Earth. Did you? So where were you again, Roxy, with Alien Earth?
I'm only a couple episodes in.
Oh, okay.
I guess kind of like you with Peacemaker. I just keep start. I keep wanting to, but it's just not top of priority list.
That's how I was with that show too. I watched the first 2, said, "Oh, this is good," and then I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot I was watching that show." I didn't have like an urge to go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, 39. As we move down the line here, again, thank you to everybody who is putting in those questions here. Can you get the victory to Roxy and Michael Roca? And Roca's got a second shot because he's coming back with Steph on Thursday.
Ooh, that's a deadly combo.
I know. Because I think this is my last show for the week.
Whoa.
I know. Mirjam, I really love your new hair color today, Roxy. Me too.
Oh, Mirjam's always so fucking nice to me.
She's really nice.
Oh, I'm so grateful for you. Mwah.
Yeah, it's always nice. Eric Slaby, are you guys interested in the new season of The Witcher? I thought the show was just fine, but I'm intrigued to see how Hemsworth pulls off Geralt.
I didn't watch last season.
I watched the first episode, thought it was good, never went back to it.
First episode of the series or of the
season 1? Season 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Yeah. Are you going to watch the new season, Roxy, or no?
I didn't watch last season. Once we knew he wasn't continuing, I didn't watch his final season, so probably not.
Probably not. Fair enough. All right, we're going to move down the line again. Battery. Mike, you have fun at Freaknik? Atlanta gets down, I know. Who's that?
I think something about Atlanta. Maybe it's a nickname for Atlanta.
Are you going to Atlanta?
No, that's where he was for the movie.
The Predator.
Oh, right.
The Freaknik. Yeah, I got down. I sure as hell did in that theater.
Got it. Now I remember. Okay. BC Talks. Did any of you all see him? I thought it was so-so. Marlon was great. Wanted more from the main kid, though. It ate shit. I'm surprised its peel was attached. I heard it was the biggest fart pile of the year.
I heard that too.
I heard it was horrendous.
I heard that too. I did see know someone that saw it and they liked it. They were not over the moon about it, but like, yeah, it was good. But anyone else that but again, it's all social media, was just like, nope.
Yeah,
So,
I heard it wasn't good, but no,
the trailer didn't. Now, when I see a movie like that, I'm like, that's an interesting concept, but it's not for me at all. It's just that is not. I'm not a sports guy as it is, but then the whole, I don't know if it's a meta thing in their heads, this, that, crazy twist type stuff. I'm just like,
It's so weird to me that you're not a sports guy. You would so be a sports guy if you were a sports guy.
Why?
Because you're extremely competitive.
Yes. Yeah, if you would, and you're passionate about the things that you love. It's just interesting.
I don't mean it as an insult. I'm a big
no, I don't. I don't. Trust me. When people see me, they're like, "How do you not like sports?"
Right. You would be.
Here's something real quick. So Shannon and I, every now and then, we'll do this. We go, "What would be deal breakers in a relationship for you?" Like, you meet someone, and you find out this, and it's like, I can't date this person. We both agreed like. People's thoughts on politics would probably be a deal breaker. But for me, if I can't date a girl that loves sports, wears jerseys and goes to bars and like yells at the TV. If I dated a girl like that, I'm out. If you go to a bar, you yell, your team loses, you cry.
Yes.
Nah, I'm out.
You're literally describing me to a T. Yeah.
Roxy, if you do this, if you're like, we did it, we won, we did it. Nope. I'm out.
Okay, then you're out.
No chance for you and Mike. No chance for you and Mike.
You're out because that's literally me. And like my girlfriends always say to me when we go to the bar, they're like, "Ooh, maybe we'll find cute guys." And I'm like, I don't fucking talk to me during it.
I want to watch the game.
You think I'm going to talk to a guy during the game? Are you kidding?
So
I'm here to watch the game.
So there's no world with that. The Mike in a different alternate universe wouldn't have worked out. No. Yeah, my deal breaker is no 69. If they don't like it, they're out.
No world.
Wait, they have to like it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's an inside joke.
Oh.
Battery.
I'm not inside.
Well, that's true. Battery is kind of inside. Battery. Roxy. This is my favorite comment ever because of the way it's written. Roxy, you ever date a brother? In parentheses, just in case you didn't know, a black person.
Weird. I thought you meant my brother, which I was going to say, what the hell?
Very funny. This is very funny.
So
I have.
Yeah. Okay. I've never dated a black woman, but I'll say this. So here's another thing with Shannon and I. She's like, well, Mike, all right, we were talking about this. She's like, you've got a hall pass. If you ever meet a black woman and you want to, go out and date, whatever, or experience that, you get a hall pass for that. You get one.
For any black woman?
Yeah.
And why haven't you?
I have to be attracted to?
Yeah, but you go out. That's your night. You go find one.
I know. So I got that hall pass.
No. This is the most cringe conversation. I can't stand you guys right now. Go find one. What is this, Peacemaker?
No, but I'm saying go find a woman that you are attracted to, and go and use your hall pass.
Yeah. And make sure she's attracted to you back.
No shit. No, not just going and saying, "Hey, you, my girlfriend said it's okay. Doesn't matter if you like it."
But why would Shannon be okay with that?
I know. Yeah, I don't understand. Isn't Shannon half black?
Yeah, she is.
So we already did it.
No, but I mean, it's like, okay, so we talked about like I've never dated an Asian woman.
I literally just said I've never dated a black woman.
Right.
And your girlfriend is
half black.
Half. She's half.
What does that mean? So you've dated.
Okay, if you saw
woman.
Shannon,
it doesn't matter what you think when you see them. It's like, are they actually? But she's half black, so not have you dated.
I can't answer anything in this. I cannot answer anything in this conversation without coming off like a fucking asshole, dickhead.
That's true.
So this is a lose-lose. I'm talking about a striking ebony woman, gorgeous, that I'm attracted to.
You're stepping in it even more so.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Full 100% black woman.
But isn't it?
Eric Slaby says, what do you guys think of Ben Bard saying he wants to be Batman? He's a bit old to me, but if they could go with it work, he could be a solid Two-Face too.
I
like Ben Barnes. No, Roxy, drop it. Ben
the
Barnes.
chat said I made it weird. You fuck right off that I made that weird. Fuck right off that I made that weird. Go and fuck right off.
All right.
I made that weird.
He's a bit too old to me, but if they could go older, it could work. He'd be a solid Two-Face. Roxy, you like Ben Barnes?
I do like Ben
Batman?
Barnes. I don't see him as Batman. I could see him as Two-Face.
Yeah, me too. Mike, how about you?
I could see him as either. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wait, Ben Barnes.
Oh, sorry. He's from Narnia.
No, I know that, but he was at the end of Mission Impossible Fallout. He was the doctor. He played Tom Cruise's Michelle Moynihan's new husband.
You very well.
Is that? No. I'm thinking. Nope. I'm thinking Wes Bentley. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Right.
I was thinking Wes Bentley. Wes Bentley would be a great Batman.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
I am Two Fly Camp.
love
Support.
Wes
Roxy, would you rather run Marvel or Star Wars? Can I guess? Because I know what the answer would be.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, only because I would feel so bad for the Star Wars fans. I don't know enough about Star Wars to run Star Wars.
That's what I mean. You'd feel like you'd feel more comfortable with the Marvel world. Go Pal. I only knew the name Tom Pelphrey as Mr. Kaylee Kuko until you said he was on Banshee. I totally forgot that he was married to her too. I totally remember his character.
Tom Pelphrey is married to Kaylee Cuoco.
They were. You can do the Roxy Google and see what happens. They could still be married.
I do be Googling a lot of stuff on the show.
I know. So yeah, I didn't say he was on Banshee. The chat let me know. Roxy with red hair would break the internet. Mike Joyce getting thirsty.
Thirsty.
They have a daughter named Matilda. They're engaged.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
They're engaged with a daughter.
All right. Super
Matilda.
Bash. Excuse me if I missed this. Are you having a meetup for New York Comic Con? I'm in a meetup. I'm just gonna be walking around the convention. You see me, say hello. It's fine.
Smack him in the back of the head. You see him. Go for it. Go. Hey, what's up?
No, tell me. Record me and say Mike sucks, and I'll go. That's right. That'll be my response to anybody who comes up to me and records me and says Mike sucks. That's right.
Oh, Mike sucks.
I'll give you a that's right. But anyway, yes. So that's that. I'm going there Friday for a little bit, and then I have. What am I doing? I have something, a meetup I got to do, and then I'll probably be coming back and forth. But I'm only going to be there for one day on Friday. Samir, blonde Roxy equals hot. Brunette Roxy equals hot.
Samir, my kind of dude.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
47, getting closer to the Roca. William Fowler. In northern Ontario's Sudbury, 5 hours north of Toronto. That's where he is.
Northern Ontario. Wow.
I don't know.
5 hours north of Toronto. Yeah. That's a bit ways for anywhere I've
been nowhere.
In Canada.
I've been nowhere.
Toronto's a beautiful city. Toronto's gorgeous.
I'm sure. Okay. Go, pal. In the first or second episode of Peacemaker, when Chris and Harcourt repeatedly clowned on 30 Seconds to Mars. That's right. They did go after Leto for sure.
Yeah.
Funny. Mad Dog, House of Guinness. Oh yeah, that's the one my brother told me about. Did you watch that one?
No, I've heard good things though.
Yeah. Okay. Mike Joyce, if you had to use AI for your pilot, would you? If I had to, but that's very like, what does that mean? Do I have to use
what does that mean?
Why do I have to use it? Do I have to use it for a poster? Do I have to use it for deep fake? Do I have to use it for what do I have to use it for? So I don't know what I mean. That's
Maybe
not
to write it.
No, well, they don't need that.
People are using it for that. So,
but that's the question. I guess. It's just. I guess.
I know. I had some friends this past week text me. They were like, "Yeah, we were looking to shoot some stuff, so we typed some scenario into AI and shot a script from it." I was like, "What?"
That's what people are doing.
Yeah.
Eric Slaby, shaking my head about the trolls, but it's cool to see you continue to listen to fans. Lots of creators say that they do, but they don't actually. You're a rare breed for sure. Thank you. I've been watching since Toad Hop, and we'll continue. I appreciate that very much, Eric. Yeah, like I said, and I appreciated some of the people going, don't just do what you're going to do and don't listen to people, just make your own decisions. And I was like, yeah, I a lot of times you should absolutely follow that advice. But I think that when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to the audience, is like, we have a gift with the comments, even though the comments can be turds sometimes too, but you have a gift where you can really hear the voice. And you look at a majority. I always tell Roxy and everybody else too, if 3 people are saying something, like if I would have seen 3 comments yesterday out of 400 comments that said, hey, I don't like this, and 300 and the 93 whatever, and 7 people didn't like it, 393 people did, so this is great, I would have listened to the majority. But I was listening to it and going, oh, and it's not like, well, you should have waited for a longer period of time. No, right now you can just tell it's the same thing of like this Schmodown was the same type of thing. It's like, okay, what's louder, what's really okay, that's working, that's not, and you listen, and that's kind of what I like to do. I've always done that. It's not like a new thing. Did that with Schmoes, I did that with all that stuff, and that's why do you think I keep asking you guys about your opinions on the pilot?
That's what Eric's saying. He said it's cool to see you continue to listen.
Yeah, I know he is. I'm saying that the other people were who were curious about it. Thank you, by the way, Eric. Quentin Olawine, long time, first time here. Thank you. Anyone see the new season of Monster yet? I think Charlie Hunnam is great. Otherwise, I'm not locked in. I saw a review yesterday. It said it's a farce.
I've heard not. I've heard mixed things on it, but I've heard that it's like really hard to get through, and I just am not looking for that in this exact moment. But I'll probably check it out a little bit because I love Charlie. I think he's so talented.
He's one of those guys that had a like when I first saw him, I was like, he didn't think he was that great of an actor, and then I saw him in
Was it Sons of Anarchy?
I never watched that show.
Oh,
I know. But it was The Gentleman, actually, the movie that he won me over, and I was like, oh, he's pretty good.
Yeah,
yeah. Battery. You guys like NBA YoungBoy? Definitely your crowd, Gage. I don't know. I'm definitely in the old man category here. Going, who's that? You know who that is?
You're saying it's an NBA player named YoungBoy? I don't know.
No, I think it's an artist.
Oh,
wow! If you don't know,
I have no idea. YoungBoy never.
No, it's New Big Ass. It's a rapper.
Oh,
yeah. What?
That was a good sell, Mike. That was a good sell.
YoungBoy never.
YoungBoy
never broke again. Whose real name is?
You give one break. You give one break with your cheek, but that was a great sell. It was a great sell. Alex, my good friend wrote, produced a comedy series and production just wrapped on season 1. He's considerably less famous than you with less resources, and he managed to get it done. I have full faith that your series will be a success. That's very kind.
It's really nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, like right now, like I said, I'm in like we're just like I had a like last night, and I can't get into details of it, but last night I had a conversation outside of the screening, and I got off the phone. I said, holy shit, this is real now. I got to start like putting in other types of calls right now because this is
awesome.
Like it's like the business side real things, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that part of it. And then once we set the Kickstarter and everything else too, like I'm telling you, like the team that we have wants to go big. They want to shoot this like a Netflix thing, and if we hit the goal, it's going. And then hit the goal, hey, we took a shot, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit the goal. Mirjam, what did you think about the Amanda Knox series, Roxy?
I still have 1 episode left. So sad to watch.
Yeah.
I think that they've done an amazing job, but I'm an episode behind.
Okay. 50. We got you guys for 8 more minutes. Armada. Sorry, Armada. Remember Pants on the Ground? Of course. Pants on the Ground. Love Pants on the Ground. You guys remember that? From American Idol. It was one of those American Idol auditions, and this older gentleman.
It's like She Bang.
Yeah, but this older gentleman was on there, and he's like, "You got the pants on the ground, pick your pants up, got your pants on the ground." I remember that.
I don't remember that.
100%. Okay, let's see.
Did you just make that up?
No. That's 100%. Okay. That's 100% true. 100% true. Anyway, Samir, what? I thought Shannon was full Hispanic.
See?
What do you mean?
People don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, you cut off the conversation. When it comes to Shannon, she is.
Hold on, wait.
For your benefit, Mike.
Wait. Hold on a second. Before you go back, I want you to say what you said again. Then I'll let you continue. Say what you just said to me. What I just did.
I don't remember.
You said I cut off. Hold on, Mike. Say it. What did you say?
You cut off the conversation.
You're welcome. Now go.
Shannon, and she says this is herself. People think she is Hispanic. I thought she was Hispanic when I first met her. She is white passing as a person, but she is half black, half white. That is her ethnicity. But she, so the conversation we were all talking about was just, she talked about, I was like, oh, I've never dated this race. And I was like, we never did this. And, and we talked about her mixed ethnicity. And I was like, oh, I've never dated a woman that is 100% black. And she's just like, oh, and I just said, yeah, I'd like to. I just break out of the mold of the types I date.
I'm going to do a documentary on the two of you. Battery, what have I done?
Me and him?
No,
me and Shannon. We have a very
open.
No, I was going to say open, but that's not the two. Like, we talk a lot about stuff like that, and very much like she jokes. She's like, I'm not your type at all, because she just saw pictures of the girls I dated before her, which were all these like 5'1" blondes. Like, and I was like, no, and then we got into the history, and she's like, oh, you've dated Latin women. And I was like, yeah, that was,
what's crazy though? It's funny though. Is Shannon your longest relationship?
100%.
So
we're going on over 8 years.
Well, then the answer to that question, and you're welcome next time she says that, is no. Clearly, they weren't my type.
Oh, there you go.
Mike, you hate blondes.
You think so, Rox, but if you saw who I dated before, during a period of my life, you were like, oh.
Listen to me. You told me that you have to be out in 5 minutes, so leave me alone now. Mike Joyce, both the Yankees and the Cubs are blowing it. Disappointed. Let's have one more game tonight before we say that, Mike, but let's see. But you're not
driving the Red Sox.
Not wrong yet. They just it was the farts, so they played those first two games. Neeks 28-9. This is just to get Mikey to say Ebony again. Mike, where are you at the Horror Nights this year? Saw the Purge show, and it was the booty without you. Peace.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing the Purge show this year. I'm hit or miss of where I am. I'm mainly doing the day op stuff. Doing Halloween 5 nights a week is a lot, so I'm mainly during the day. But thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you.
I am Two Fly Cam. No talk on Ahsoka season 2. Don't blame me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Here's the story. They wrap shooting. All right, next story. So we get to William Fowler, who is a new member. Thank you, William. I love that. Thank you, William. Canada. Hell yeah. Sketchcraft. You think Mike got the hall pass because his girlfriend knows she counts, but Mike hasn't figured it out yet? Peace and love, guys. Right. She was like waiting for him to say, wait a minute. I have.
I have so many things to say about this.
We don't have enough time.
It's like killing me inside to not talk on this.
I know.
I can't say them on here because the internet will take it the wrong way.
They already have.
It'll be fucking bullshit.
They already have. Roxy did this. Roxy did this. Roxy
I saw
this.
2 comments. I went through that just now. 2 comments.
2
to that. Yeah, there were 2.
I saw at least 10. At least.
2.
Of what?
There was no world where you saw 10 comments blaming you. Really?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, let's go back.
They're blaming you, Roxy?
Listen to me.
Even one in the this that you missed, Kristian. Come on, Roxy, or something. Yeah.
A super chat? Yeah. Where? Let me see. Samir, where can I support the Kickstarter? As soon as it's up, don't worry, we'll be promoting it. Every show. That if I hear people going, well, why are you promoting this? Again, I'll throw you up by the seat of your pants. I love throwing out people like the turds. I like people think just because they subscribe to the channel or they watch the channel that they can say whatever they want. I have no problem losing someone and gaining back someone that I care about. Like I couldn't give a shit if you stick around if you're a turd. I don't want turds here. I have turds. Let's see. Is there another one here?
Wait, so did you read this one? Battery, what have I done? LOL, love you, Mike. Roxy, try again.
Where? I'll look in a second. Hold on. I am Two Fly Cam. Hey, Kristian, would you ever share the DMs of your show? I did that. We did that last week. Just curious about how diverse it is. Roxy, can you go hot pink maybe live stream tonight? We did that.
I had hot pink hair.
You did. Okay, so let's see. 53 is what I have.
I found a picture for you.
So far. So what did you see, Rox? Which one did you see?
Like battery. What have I done? Love you, Mike.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
But
Battery,
that's not a horrible. I don't think you read it.
No, I didn't. Thank you for letting me know. What have I done? Love you, Mike. Roxy, try again. I'm trying to think about if there's any. So you say I missed another one?
I thought I saw another one that you missed. Hold on.
Roxy was right here. I want to make sure that I got everybody.
I think early on. Did you do the Ridley Scott one?
Is that up top?
From Nathan Drake, when Ridley Scott says movies aren't good now.
No. There you go. Thank you, Rox. Yeah. Nathan Drake, when Ridley Scott says movies aren't good enough now, he's going back to watching some movies. You think he's going to watch the shit piece? I didn't think it was a shit piece. I liked Gladiator too.
Get out of here.
I liked it. I liked Gladiator too. Yeah.
And then, or maybe The Counselor. Was Nathan?
Oh yeah, I see that. And maybe that's maybe The Counselor. Yeah, that's a shit piece.
I get what you're saying there.
Johnny Patrizia, do you know the artist Frank Frazetta? Is it true his illustrations of Conan are key reasons Schwarzenegger was cast? Maybe so. I don't know. I don't know though.
I think so. I think they did a mock-up
maybe
of the poster and they put Arnold in there.
Yeah.
I think so. That could be true.
Roxy, thanks I missed quite a few. Thank you.
No worries.
Eric Slaby, appreciate you listening to fans' feedback and going back to the same format. Many creators talk a big game about listening to feedback, but you don't. It's great to see you continue to show you do. Thank you, Eric. And I saw you put that kind of twice in there. So
only because I give you heat at the beginning, just briefly before Mikey and I have to get out of here. Kristian, it's so hard to run your own show. You have so many fucking moving parts. It makes sense that I see in the comments sometimes people are like, he missed my thing, and it's like never on purpose. It's so difficult. I could not do what you do.
I don't have an engineer anymore. It's tough. Hey, Mr. CJ, Mike's thumbnail will never fail, looking like Duke Nukem. I love his thumbnail pictures. I think this is Nukem? It's a
video game character.
Yeah. Unheard Sirens Incorporated. Remy, what worries me about the new Tron is they don't acknowledge legacy at all. Unbelievably stupid. They barely do. Barely. Okay. Now I did that. Okay, I got it.
What video game is Duke Nukem from?
Duke Nukem.
Oh, it's the name of the game?
Yeah, it's the name of the game. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Never heard of that before. Is it popular?
Yeah, it was. Very much. It's old. Real old. C. Michael T. Roxy, Patriots are so back. Drake May is the future.
I mean, some people think he is, some people think he isn't. We're not consistent right now, but Sunday was fascinating.
We're you playing the team, Rox? You're saying you're like, we're not consistent. I didn't know you were out there playing. I'm sorry.
This is someone who's not this is someone who's clearly doesn't understand sports.
I actually can't believe that is your stance.
Argument. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Legend MM600. Y'all rock. Let's go Mariners. Stop that. Playing in D next week.
When you talk about DC, do you say like we need a Batman who?
Nope. I'll tell you why, Rox. When Jared Leto won the Academy Award, I didn't go, we did it. Heath, we did it.
Do you say here's who I think we should cast for Batman?
I say here's who I think they should cast.
Yeah,
because I don't have anything to do with casting.
Yeah, Joyous Romer support. Hey, Kristian, I'm now 60 episodes deep into Jedi Council. God bless you.
No,
God bless you.
No, I think the fans are part of the team. We cheer really hard.
That's right. And then Gopal. I think Duke Nukem is about the same age as Roxy.
I gotta look up.
I think that's true. I think
what does he look like?
30.
No, I don't know. I think he.
I don't look like
him. I think when the game. No, I think when the game came out was probably when you were
Oh
born.
my god!
Yeah. When did it come out? Didn't
Rock? He's born in 91. I was born in 91.
Yeah.
He was born. We were born the same year. We did it together.
Well, there you go. All right, listen. You guys almost did it. 57. But you need to leave. I'll tell you what though. I'll stick on for a little bit too. So I'll let you know if you guys win, because you probably will. If I stick on for a little bit, but you guys both have to drop. Mike, you got to leave.
I got about 5 minutes.
Okay,
Duke
Roxy.
Nukem,
Roxy,
man, and he was born in July.
There you go, Roxy.
Is
you got to go.
My husband.
Roxy, you've got to go, or you want to stay?
I'm gonna be gone in 2 minutes.
Okay. Michael Diagua. Hey, Mike. I want to be like Mike. Love Mike. There you go. Mike's very, very supportive. 58 questions so far. They just need 62 in order to tie Roka. Can they do it before they sign off in these 5 minutes? We shall see. What's that?
Have you seen this?
Your nails?
Silver? I like it.
No.
What?
This is how the gen below me. This is how your kids, Kristian. This is how they do hearts. Like, you know how we used to do this?
Oh, yeah, I see. It's a little heart. Yeah.
They do this.
Like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. Mike, yours looks more better.
Roxy, before you leave, where can they find you? Roxy, where can they find you?
Everywhere at Roxy Stryer. Peacemakers in the house, y'all. Yeah, you can find me everywhere at Roxy Stryer. Wednesdays and Sundays, I go live on my own YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roxy Stryer.
I'm still here. I'll probably have to go in a minute. Mike Kalinowski, come on, you know that.
Perfect. Well, that's why I
shut
wanted
your
you to tell
mouth.
them.
No live stream tonight. I am too fly cam, but tomorrow night because Wednesday.
So 60, ending with 60.
Come
William
on.
Fowler with the
Bye,
support.
friends.
Thank you. Bye, Roxy. All right, Mike, we'll stick around for a second,
Yeah.
me and you. I think there should be a two-piece over here somewhere.
Right there.
Let's see. There's a two-piece, but that's Roxy Stryer. We got to find you. Where
That's
are you?
all right.
I think there's one with
Come
me
on,
and you
guys.
somewhere. I'll find
Let's
it.
beat Rover. Let's
Come
beat
on.
Rover. Come on, we can do it. Come on.
Come on, guys.
Come on
Here, we'll
now.
do this. We'll do this.
There it is.
It's the best. Where is it? There's
The
one.
fucking
There it
best.
is. I
Mike
got
in a
it.
tank.
I got it. Okay.
Mike in a
Support.
tank.
Support.
There we
Legend.
go.
Mike should be the next Batman. Love y'all.
I kill it, man.
Have you ever auditioned for a Batman movie? Like not Batman,
The
but
only superhero thing I ever auditioned for was the Grant Gustin role as Flash.
oh, right.
But I think every actor of a certain age in LA
Did that?
at that
Yeah.
time read for it. Yeah.
Go pal. Sometimes I feel like that he is me. That was great. For which one is that? I missed something. I missed something there. Nate Dogg, Bond poster talk.
Oh God,
Did
dude.
you see the poster?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
What is it?
No, it's not for the new movie. They just Amazon put them all up there and they AI'd out all the guns in their hands.
Oh,
so
God.
half the time they're like this,
Why?
and it's just no gun.
Then don't do a
It's
poster.
awful. It's
Don't do a poster. It's just
like Roger
stupid.
Moore's. They elongated his arms so his hands are out of the screen instead of holding a gun.
So
And then they took
dumb.
him down right away. It was fucking terrible.
So stupid. Mirjam, support. Thank you, Mirjam. All right, you're 64. You guys did it.
We did it.
65. Oh, the Like Mike commercial. Thank you, GoPal.
Ah.
William Fowler, Mike, what is coming up in your near future?
Oh gosh, dude, it's been slow here in the acting biz. It's been
Yeah?
real slow. Yeah, I'm plugging away on my second book. It'll be my first novel, but my second book. So I'm plugging away
cool.
on that.
Is
That's
it a
a little ways
spy?
off.
It's got to be a spy.
Yeah,
right?
spy
it has
thriller.
to
Yeah,
be.
man.
Has to be.
Yeah, buddy.
I'd love to read that. That'd be great. Same. Would you use the same publishers?
Well, they're nonfiction. So
those are nonfiction?
yeah, they specialize in nonfiction. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping they will have some people that I can
connect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 66 guys.
Not bad.
66.
We
Not
did it.
bad at all. I thought. What did I say? 66 or 72? What did I say before? 62 or 72? How many did Roka have?
Roki said 62.
Did I? Luke, how many did Roka have?
Was he
I want to double
72?
check. Because what I don't want to. I don't know if he had 72 or 62.
You said 62.
I definitely said that. I just don't know how true that is.
Oh no.
I'll have to look. I didn't write it down. So it's 66. I don't know. I guess Luke will tell me in a second. But
All right.
anyway, yeah, I'm going to see Roofman tonight.
All right.
I'll let you know. All right, Mike, get out of here.
Yeah.
I'll let
Bye,
you know.
guys.
All
Let
right.
me know.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we left Mike and Roxy, and again, that was on me. They didn't leave early. They left on the time they were supposed to. I have a bunch of things coming up. The first thing I'm going to do when I sign off here, they 62. Is that what they had? 60? Are you sure he had 62? You remember that from the other day, Ed? I mean, if anybody would remember, it'd be you. Wait. So it looks like Galaxy. It was 62. Okay, it was 62. So they beat him at 66 right now. Okay. Anyway, I got a lot that I'm going to do here when I sign off. I'm going to post Tron Legacy. Oh, I'm going to eat first because I'm ready to freaking eat this water bottle. And then I'm going to try to post Tron Legacy. Then I'm going to shoot those things with Winston. And then I'm going to hop on a train and go see Roofman. I'll do an out of the theater reaction on that. I'm trying to get my full-on reviews done for both Tron, ARES, and After the Hunt. I'll have those up too. So we'll see. I'm curious if someone said that there's going to be another chair stream. I won't be. So that's the other thing for this week. So please, if you're going to type in Kristian's hardly on this show anymore, please save it. I'm already telling you right now. Tomorrow, I got to take the day off because I'm going to shoot an interview. So I'm going into the city. I don't have any co-hosts to do it tomorrow. So we're taking the day off. Thursday, I have something to do with the family. Again, everybody's okay, but I got to take the day off. I have to, like, tomorrow I'm actually working, doing interview, but I'm taking the day off to be with family on Thursday. So Roka will be taking over with Steph. Friday, I got to go back into the city again and do stuff work related, pilot related, other things related. So Winston will be hosting with Chris on Friday, but next week everything should sync back in together and I should be here. So I am interviewing two of the leads from K-pop Demon Hunters. So that's going to be on the channel sooner than later. So there you go. The member streams, someone asked about the member streams. I don't know yet when they're going to be set. We'll let you know, but we shall figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. If you guys are here and if you are here for the live shows, really, where's Kristian? How come he doesn't? Like, he's explained it in depth of why he couldn't be here this week. It's like, as Roxy was saying, I can only do so much. And as I'm building towards this pilot, which we're getting closer, I'm telling you, like, I had such a real conversation, like reality check conversation last night after the screening, that I was like, whoa, this is just getting real, in a great way, but just like, okay, here we go. So anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Apple Podcast, Spotify, again, to the 95% of people who were wonderful and let me know your points of view, whatever they were yesterday. Thank you. For those who weren't, it doesn't matter because I probably blocked you. And if not, I will block you. I will throw you right out of here. I encourage many times over, and I continue to say this, and I will say this a million times over. I encourage and always encourage positive criticism. I've always encouraged it, contrary to people saying, oh, you can't take criticism. This show, any show I've ever done, does not exist without positive criticism. If you just have everyone telling you how great you are all the time and how great every decision you make is all the time, you'll never learn, and you'll never understand that. So what do you think when I'm working on this pilot, I've been so clear of how much I need you guys in general, support, feedback, all of that. I'm very aware without the audience that I have been lucky enough to have over the course of my career in this business, it does not work without listening to you guys. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Please support Roka and Steph on Saturday. On Saturday? Sure. Why would you? They have nothing to do on Saturday, on Thursday. And then Friday, support Chris and Winston. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. See you on the flip side.